Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm from AEON. The topic today I want to talk about is the powering construction automation in extreme condition with the Xavier NX. And first of all, I want to introduce the AEON. Actually, AEON is one of the ASUS Group. AEON actually is founded in 1992. Now we have the 850 people. We have the 16 branch office globally. Our headquarters is located in Taipei. In the US, we have the 2 branch offices. The one is located in California, and another one is in New Jersey. In Europe, our headquarters actually is in Netherlands. We also have the branch office in UK, France, Italy, Germany. And in China, we have the branch office in Beijing, in Shanghai, and Shenzhen. That means that the AEON can provide a global service to our customer. The solution actually we offer is AEON is build up the embedded CPU board from the embedded CPU board such as the 3.5-inch, 5-inch Company Express, and to larger the industrial motherboard such as the ADS, mini ITS motherboard. And we also have the industrial system. We have the embedded box PC, very ruggedized, and we also have the networking NVR, and we have the ruggedized tablet PC, and now we have the new product lines for IoT gateway. Except for we provided hardware, we also work with the software company, and we came out the solution to our customers. Next, I want to introduce the success story that we are working with construction vehicle customers. There are several challenges the construction vehicle customers faces. The first one, they want the intelligent self-driving capability. As you can see that the machine is very heavy and is very dangerous. So they don't want people sitting there. So they want the machine can be self-driving. The second, the machine is sometimes it operates under the extremely harsh environment such as high temperature, low temperature, and sometimes frost raining. So they want the machine can survive under the extremely harsh environment. And the third one, is they want to monitor and recording surrounding environment. If someone approaching the machine and they want the machine can be stopped. And that's why they wanted the real-time status update. They want to update all the condition of this machine. They want to know that immediately. And the last challenge they face is predictive maintenance. Because if the machine fails, whole the construction schedule will be delayed. So they want to predict every component, every machine. So when they will end it, the operation will be ended. So they want to have the predictive maintenance. This is the overview of the total solution. As you can see that there's a AI box and which will be located in the machine, and the box PC, they will connect to the GMSL camera or the PLE cameras by the interfaces. And then because they want to use the GMSL cameras to collect the video, and they will send the video streaming back into the AI box for analysis. And they also wanted the box PC to support DIO, and these DIO interfaces can connect several sensors, and the sensors can detect the condition of the machine. And the last interface they want to connect is the CANbus. The AirBus can use the CANbus to control the machine to make the machine move forward or backward. And then they will connect the 4G routers, and all the data, for example, the pre-trained model or the data or the video, they can get it into the central control room by the 4G router. So this is the overview of the total solution. How NVIDIA technology have this product? Because this product is installed in the machine, so you can see that the solution, they can allow the up to the 6 applications run at the same time. So the Xavier NX is very powerful and they have a good performance. So that's why the customer choose the Xavier NX. And the Xavier NX have the CUDA cores and the TensorFlow cores, and our customers' AI algorithm can run that very smooth. And you can see that this application, they also connect the GMSL cameras. So encode video streaming is very important, and they need a very efficiency. So they choose the Xavier NX. And the Xavier NX also have the several of the MIPI CSI-2 interfaces. They can support the 3 4K the cameras and the 6 2K cameras. So that's why our customers select Xavier NX. Except for the hardware, the NVIDIA software also help help our customers to do this product. DeepStream. The DeepStream can allow the customers to deal with the video streaming very smoothly. The DeepStream can help customers for encode decode video, and they can have the setting the parameters, and they can arrange every photos pipeline very smoothly. So it can reduce the developing schedule. The second software, NVIDIA software help these customers is the transfer learning tool. Transfer learning tool means that if we have the pre-trained model, our customers can base on this pre-trained model, and they can minimize the effort to collect the data and to do the coding. Okay, and the CUDA libraries, as we know that it supports many the neural network and the frameworks. So customers can use this library to put in their algorithm and run them very smoothly. So that's all the NVIDIA technology can help this product. And how AEON technology help this product, I will illustrate in detail. The customers, because they want to run the different applications, so they want AEON to design the carrier board, to design the mechanism, and they want the Xavier NX, TS2 NX, and the Nano module can be implemented in the same mechanism. So when they have the different applications, they need a different performance level, they can use the same the mechanism to do their applications. So that's why we help them to design the carrier board and to design the mechanism. The second requirement for our customers, they want to connect the GMSL cameras, as we just mentioned earlier. The Xavier NX support the 3 4K the cameras and the 6 2K the GMSL the cameras. And because Xavier NX supported the MIPI CSI-2 the interfaces, and we can design the GMSL interface by using the MIPI. Because the product is located in the construction machine. From this picture, you can see that after the construction, the process complete. Okay, there's a lot of the dust, a lot of the oil, lots of the running around the airbox. So after all the process done, the operator will use the high pressure water, high temperature water to split that. So the customers want AEON to design IP69K, the waterproof the mechanism to protect all the system. So we help them to design that. And this product also in very vibrant the environment. So we needed the product to be passed the acceleration test. You can see that our customers need us to pass the 5 to 60 gravity, and the frequency range from the 50 to 500 hertz. Okay, so our design will help the product prevent the damaging from the operation, the vibrator environment. Then also we need to design the product and measure the product past the -40 to 70 degree. And by our design, we use the heater in the system, and we use the industrial grade component in our carrier board, and we also designed the thermal solution and make the system can under the 70 degree and run very well. And the customer solution that they also requires our product to resist chemical, for example, chemical materials, for example, some oil, some alcohol, or some soap. So we design a special material in our mechanism. They can make the whole system to resist the chemical material. And stress test. Stress test means that the customer need to know how long the system will be crashed. So we send the product to pass the stress test, the hot test. For example, the low temperature, the stress test, high temperature, rapid thermal transit stress test. We pass the stress test, and the customer will know that when they need to replace the AI box. Okay, the product actually is to connect to the vehicle, the battery. So when the operator going to turn on the engine, you know that the engine will sometimes they will output unstable voltage into the system, and it will damage our system. So we will design the ignition power on off delay function in that. It means that when the when the engine is turned on, and our system AI box will wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and then we just power on our system. That can prevent the ripple, the damage from the damaging our system. Okay, well, except for the ignition power off delay, we also design the shock protection, low down protection, under over voltage protection in our power design. And our power design also passed the ISO 7637 the certification. That is for the vehicle application. And we also designed the CANbus and to let the customers to control the construction machine by CANbus. So we provide the CANbus interfaces, and we can support the J1939 and the J1708. Because the product actually is located on site, so it's very easy for hackers to steal it. So we need to protect the system can run very well. So we designed a secure boot. Secure the function means that when the system is turned on, they will make sure the U-boot or the firmware inside the system is correct. If it's correct, it can boot successfully. If not, it will not boot. So it can protect the system from the hacking, from the unauthorized software. We also help customers to design the device management because the customers will put this machine, construction machine, globally, deploy that in many places. So they want to know the status of the devices. So we put the device monitoring software inside the Xavier NX. So there are 3 functions in the device management. The first one is the device monitoring, so customer will know if the system is reset or not. They can see the log, they can see the log, they can see the alarm alert in the cloud. And the second is the remote power on off. That means that we can reset the AI box. The customers don't need to send the people to locally to maintain that. So they can use that in the cloud, and from the cloud they can power on and power off the AI box. The third function that we implemented in the Xavier NX is the AI model update. If customers has noticed the AI model, they can use this function and update the newest AI model to every construction machine instantly. So we AEON work with many customers, and we know customers' difficulties. The customers always ask us how AEON can help them to deploy AI edge applications fast and safe. So we take the 3 steps to help our customers to deploy their AI applications. The first one, step 1, we can help customers to select edge devices. That we can show the different performance level of customers, and they can select Xavier, they can select NX, TS2 NX, or Nano. The step 2, we can help customers to adjust their algorithms. We can also help customers to downsize the OS image, or just as I mentioned earlier, we can provide the remotely deployment or remotely device monitoring. And the third step, that we can help customers, that we can provide quality mass production, the products to our customers, fast and safe. Okay, so I will talk about the step 1, hardware selections. AEON divided the complete Jetson series. We categorize the Jetson series into 5 performance level. If a customer wants the defect inspection, they can select the Tesla T4. And if customers wanted the AGV application, the Xavier is the best candidate for this application. And for third performance of customer application is for robot, for security, for surveillance, Xavier NX is the best candidate. And if a customer's application is for license plate recognition, access control, and they can select the TS2 NX. And for entry-level performance, Jetson Nano, they are suitable for object detection, people counting, and traffic flow. The chart is added by NVIDIA, and you can see that for Jetson performance, TS2 NX, the performance actually is around 2.5 times than Nano, and the Xavier NX is the 30, and for the Xavier it's around 55 times than Nano performance. So customers can choose the products, can choose the suitable Jetson series for their application. For the 2 weeks ago, the NVIDIA just launched the TS2 NX, and now we have the example for customers for test. We have the 8230. You can see that there are 5 LAN ports here. And we have the 8233. We provided the 2 PoE ports. Customers can connect the 2 PoE cameras to have the video input. For Xavier NX, we have the 5 products. As you can see that the 8254, we support 8 PoE ports, and for 8255, customers can connect the 8 GMSL, the cameras, to get the video input. For Jetson Nano, I want to introduce the 8222. These are powered devices, which means that customers does not need to install the power adapter for these devices. The power supply can be through the PoE LAN cable. Okay, that means that the product can be installed anywhere. Customers they don't need to install the power adapter for this product. And for Xavier is very powerful. We have the 8240, and we provide 4 PoE ports to our customers. For Tesla T4, customers sometimes they want to install 1 or 2, and we have the products for installing the 1 Tesla T4, and another product for installing the 2 Tesla T4 cards. So for our function, how are the functions? Because customers always need use our products in harsh environment. So by our design, we design the fairest solution. we designed a wide range temperature, -20 to 60 degree, and the product can be dust waterproof and for PA ports and some power protection, especially for power protection. We also designed under voltage, over current, over voltage shield protection for customers, and we also have the railway EN 50155. The certification, our power board can pass that certification, can be implemented in the railway application. And step 2, we can provide our solution for software. I take one example. These customers, they put their algorithm in the Xavier NX, and they found that the FPS and latency, the performance is not so good. So after discussing with them, and they used the 2 steps to do the algorithm, but now we propose them to use the deep stream and to do the parallel computing, and they can take the 1 step and do the parallel computing and to improve the FPS and the latency, and that's what we can do for our customers. The second solution we have a customers is always image. One of the customers that where they wanted the mental OTA function, but we know that the mental OTA function actually is run under the Yocto. So by our software team, we changed the mental OS source core from the Yocto and to NVIDIA Ubuntu. So now the mental OTA function can be run under the Ubuntu OS. Another example is the lane speed optimization. Because our customers want the lane speed must be as fast as possible, but we know that there's a restriction in the Ubuntu. So we help the customers to modify the Ubuntu and reserve enough the memory on locating the system memory, and then the lane speed can be very fast. So that's the second case we work with. We provide a solution to our customer. And the third one is the BSP driver. The customers actually they wanted the Wi-Fi the module, but they want the Wi-Fi module to be the AP mode. So we dig out the Wi-Fi the driver, and we change some default the setting, and we successfully help customers to modify the Wi-Fi the module to can support the AP mode. And except for those 3 functions, we can also help customers to customize their BSP. We know that the Xavier NX, the eMMC storage space is only the 16 gigabit. So if a customer's application is too big, it's very difficult to implement the app inside the Xavier NX. So we provide a customization service to help customers to downsize the image from the 16 to 8 gigabit. Okay, so a customer can put more apps inside, and we help customers to do this. Except for those, we also provide the total solution from the cloud to edge devices. Most of the time, our customers will put the data in public cloud, such as the AWS, such as Microsoft Azure, or they put their data in private cloud. But our customers, they have the many factories around the world, so they try to implement the edge cloud locally. In the edge cloud, our customers, they want the device management. They wanted the device management software to monitor the status of the local devices, and they wanted the data can be stored in local storage in the edge cloud. And they also wanted the edge cloud can implement the newest AI models, and they can update it to the local devices instantly. And to the edge devices, because the edge device is located in locally on site. So we need to provide a very security and trusted platform for the edge devices. I will illustrate all the functions in detail. First of all, I want to introduce the remote device management. Okay, so this is the device management software can be implemented in the edge cloud. So you can see that they can reboot the device remotely. They can get alert, and they can collect all the logs for the Jetson systems. So the device management, they can monitor every local AEON box, and every AEON box will be listed in the device management software. And if the devices fails, we can use this software in the cloud to power on and power off the devices, which means that we can reset the system, and we don't need to send the people to go there to maintenance to make the maintenance. And we can also have the power scheduling, power on off the scheduling to do the maintenance. Another functions we will implement in the edge devices is a remote AEON model update. So this is the architectures. The engineering were sitting at home, and they will edit the algorithm, and they will package their algorithm by container technology. Then they will send a container to the company's edge server. And the edge server, then they will send the container to the local edge devices. By this, the architectures, we need to focus on the security problem. When the engineer is sitting at home, and they send the container to the company, and we will build up the secure channel. And when the company get the container, they need to do a serious safety checking, and then they were sent to the local edge devices. After the edge device receive this container, they need to also do a list of the checking list to make sure it's safe. In the edge devices, we provided a secure and trusted platform for our customers. The name is the Sandbox. Sandbox means that we provide the trusted container technology. Customers can combine the app, their container RT, and they combine their trusted kernel. We put that together and build up into the Sandbox. And the benefit will be the two. The user's API can run under the trusted environment, and this sandbox technology can protect the user's app from attacking outside the sandbox. So this is a very secure and trusted computing technology. And I list several of the features here for secure computing. For example, the first one, you can see that we can have the image encryption, and we can have the image verification with the Docker Hub. And we also provide the management, the software. Customers can monitor the cluster and the status monitoring, and then they can have the status visualization. And from the communication for data confidential on the edge and the cloud communication, we can also provide the secured channel to the customers when they transfer their container to company. On the second is the trusted computing. This is about the hardware. And you can see that for system boot, we will build up the secure bootloader. We can provide the trusted firmware, and even we can secure the OTA devices firmware update. So we provided the secure and the trusted computing when they implemented their algorithm in the edge devices. And the step 3, we can help customers to provide the quality, the mass production products to our customers. So at last, I recap the steps our AEON can help customers to deploy their algorithms, their applications safe and quick. We can provide this customer can select the edge devices, and we can help customers tune their algorithms, and at last we can provide quality mass production product to our customers. Thank you. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much.